Hello, new friends. Today I thought I'd take you on a little tour of my bedroom, show you some things in it that I have. It's kind of sparse, almost a little bit monastic, I think, but we can see what's in here. So we can start. This is the door, and it has this nice this sort of architectural look over it with the arch. And you can see those little hooks at the top. So obviously, like in most houses, if you go out this door, you get into the rest of the house. And so I've closed it. But usually those hooks are turned the other way, and there's a full-length mirror on the inside of the door. But I put it on the outside for this video. And so hanging on either side of the door, so I see them every time I leave, I've got icon with Saint Rita. Saint Rita is the patron saint of many things. One of those is impossible causes, but also domestic abuse and hard marriages, all kinds of things. I feel like she should be the patron saint of patience, because she had to wait so long for all the things that she prayed for. You can see the crown of thorns here. So near the end of her life, Saint Rita was affected by the stigmata, which means she had a sign of the crown of thorns for her and her head. The stigmata is like the physical sharing of the wounds of Christ that certain saints are afflicted with or blessed with, depending on how you look at it. But I think in another video I might talk about Saint Rita. I've got several little things of hers. I mean, since I was a kid, people have given me stuff from her. So I might go into her story a little more. She's an Italian saint from the city of Cassia. I hope I said that right. Of course, there's Christ on the cross. And this is just a door. Nothing super special about it. That's the door handle. And on this side, I have a crucifix. Let me try to back up a little bit here. So you can see it says INRI for Christ, King of the Jews. And of course there's Christ crucified. He's got his nails in his wounds. And then if I just come in a little closer, you can see it's actually broken here. The arm's broken, which I always feel is ironic, because of course part of the crucifixion is that not one of his bones was broken, yet somehow I managed to break his shoulder off. But it helps me to remember that verse and to think about it, so I leave it as it is. And I really like this. I always thought that if I had ever been called to join a convent, this is what it would look like next to my door, next to my bed. I don't know if that's true, of course, but I always think that. I just really have always liked this crucifix. I like how just rustic and plain it is. I like how detailed the Christ figure is. I think sometimes there's a tendency in Christianity to forget even that like the real humanity of Christ and how painful this was. There's details, like these little wood notches. So I really like this. I can touch his feet. Remember to honor the Lord. these are just light switches, but I wanted to show you this. So this is a remote control for my overhead fan and light. So this is the light on and off, and this controls the different speeds of the fan. And I had never seen this until I moved into this house. It came with the house when we bought it. I think it's neat. If you want to go to bed with the overhead light on or the fan, boom, no problem. And down in the living room, well, all the bedrooms have this, and then the living room too. It's really nice in the living room when you're watching TV or reading or something like that. I'll turn around. I'm trying to do it slowly. There's the fan and the light that it controls. So I meant to say earlier in that first shot, my goal with this room was to make it like a cloud floating up in the sky, like going to bed on a cloud. So the walls are blue and the bed is mostly white. I'll explain the stuffed animals here in a minute. We'll do the oh dear, it's not quite smooth, is it? It's so hard to get it smooth after the very first time you put sheets on. So again, I like things very angular and plain. I like square furniture versus say like round furniture. So it's got, oh, there's 3 of them. These rectangle designs. It's not a set with the bookshelf that I did a different video on, but they look similar. And then here's what's neat. Oh, there's my mattress. Oh dear, I'm about to fall over. Woohoo! There's these drawers that you can put more stuff in. That's a baby book in there. And so it makes it so great because all of this has storage. And it's the same on both sides. So there's a bigger drawer and another big drawer and then another little drawer. So you just have stuff in there. Let's go up now and take a look at the comforter and the pillows. So this comforter is great. I think it could make an excellent sounds video on its own. And it looks like a star or a flower, but then it goes right into the next one. See how they're all interconnected? It's not like one flower or star touching another. It's like they're all part of one big design. And so then the shams came with the set. You can see they have the same design. course, there are two of them. And then these bigger ones also came with the set, and they're never all the way smooth because the pillows in them aren't big enough. But they have a diamond pattern. Kind of reminds me of almost like a waffle design, but it's not really. But they sound nice too. Then there's these 3 extra pillows. So this is a brownish gray. And it's like a felt sort of feel, like a faux velvet. You can kind of see it's very plain. And this is just a fun, shiny design pillow. Try to get a better view here for you. See, it sort of matches, but not quite. And obviously, these are just decorations. I pull them on each morning and off each evening. Like this sort of looks like shimmery. And this looks shiny. Then I've got one more pillow to show you. This one has swirls. Try to scratch it a little bit more here. There we go. I love tracing myself. I love watching people trace things. Kind of enjoying just watching this right now through the phone screen. Whee! There's a little diamond over here. So they all have very different textures and sounds and designs, but they're all very enjoyable. You know, it's funny, when I was thinking about making this video, it occurred to me that when you're a kid, your room is like the most important part for friends, the most important part of the house, because it's where you take them and where you have privacy. And as you grow up, only if you're doing really a house tour or something does anyone ever go to your room. You mostly have people in the other parts of your house. Even your close friends don't usually come in your room that much. I guess because you have a whole house, not just one little part set aside for you. Okay, so let's put that back over there. And then these are stuffed animals. They're not always here, but I thought they might be fun for the video. So here, I'll show them to you one by one. So this is my polar bear Bob, and I got him from my dad a few years ago. And we had gone to SeaWorld in San Diego. I don't know if some of you have been there, but they have an Arctic exhibit. And you see like mostly penguins is what I mostly remember. But when you come out, there's a gift shop, obviously. Isn't he just so cute? Look at his little face. Anyway, so you see how cute he is, right? Now imagine walls full of him, and cute seals, and cute penguins, like hundreds of them, all piled and lined up together. It was the cutest thing, and I was just going crazy, because it was like being in cute land. And so as a surprise, after, I'd left and we'd moved on, we looked back and my dad was behind us, and he'd bought me this, which was really nice. See his little paws, his little tail. He's happy. So that's him. That's Bob. Say bye, Bob. Oh, he's so cute. And then this is Mimi. I don't remember where I got Mimi. She must have been a present, because I'm pretty sure I've never actually bought a stuffed animal my whole life. At least not for me. She has blue eyes, if you can see them. But when I was a small child, one of my absolute favorite books, it was one of those golden books, was called Mimi the Merry-Go-Round Kitten. And she rode a merry-go-round at the park. And she looked kind of like this cat, so her name's Mimi. But I don't remember the backstory or when I got her, or if she was already named Mimi, or if I named it after that book. I mean, she's named after that book. I just don't remember if someone said, "Here's Mimi," or I got her and I was like, "Oh, it's Mimi." But I like her little pink nose. Poor little whiskers are all out of shape. Oh, she looks sad here. They're losing their pop. All right, Mimi, we'll put you down. Now this one's the funniest one, I think. This is obviously a Build-A-Bear, and was a present for a birthday. And it's me as a Build-A-Bear, or me like several years ago. But I used to have glasses, sort of like that, and I used to have a shirt that looks so much like this. It's funny. And these jeans with the little, you can see they have, I don't know what you call these, little metal pieces. I want to say sprockets, but that's not the name. Anyway, at the time, my favorite pair of jeans were these Gloria Vanderbilt jeans. Oh no, oh dear. Sorry. I thought there were little sparkles on the back. But yeah, I had these jeans with sparkles that I wore all the time. So somebody got her jeans that matched. So this would not at all be a strange way to have seen me a few years ago, looking pretty much a lot like that. Less bear-shaped. I even today, I still really like Mary Jane's. And shoes with bows. Anything with bows or polka dots, really. So these shoes were perfect. Maybe not with the heel. I tend to wear things that are flat. Look, it has the little bear print. Anyway, Isn't that so funny and cute that somebody thought to make a bear of me and give it to me for my birthday? I really like this. It's so nice. Look at those funny ears. She's got the ruffles. I feel like we should tickle her. Tickle, 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 tickle. She's got the little heart right there. Oh man, my earbud's popping out. There we go. Settle in there, buddy. Hello. So those are some stuffed animals. Again, I don't sleep with them or need them or anything. They're just nice. And this is really just an accessory, right? Just a blanket. You can see I do not iron it. Probably should have thought of that before now. But I keep it on the end of my bed. Has these fringe here. I'm usually not a big fan of fringe or tassels or things because they tend to unravel. Sometimes they shed. I like things simple. Sort of like hair, like yarn hair. Okay. And this is just more bed, and down there there's more drawers. Now this is a nightstand with this lamp. I love this lamp. I've had to repair this lamp and make it work, but I got it at Salvation Army for like $3. I think it's great with my furniture. I just love it. So sometimes it's the kind where you turn it to turn it on. Wouldn't work or got stuck, so I had to work on the lamp a little. Thank you, YouTube, for always having the answer to how to fix anything. But I love this lamp. And then, of course, my rosary. This is the one I keep right here by my bed. Pray it before bed or in the morning, or sometimes if I wake up in the middle of the night and can't sleep. Again, a crucifix. Terrible at lining up these shots, I'm realizing. So that's here, right where I can, oops, sorry, right where I can reach it. Then my Bible, my well-used, falling apart, the back came off Bible. This is the one I keep by my bed. And this is just a jewelry box. It's very not organized in there. It has a little drawer. This is my watch. It looks all fancy and came in this big box, but it was $14, I think. And I almost always wear a watch and have to remember to take it off for videos so it's not ticking. And just, an ebook. And a box of ripped Kleenex, a ripped box of Kleenex. Just in case you need to blow your nose. Let me put the Bible up over here, actually. And just, more drawers. Matches the other furniture. It's all a set, so it all is going to look the same in kind of details. Up. And you can kind of see, I'll try to make it bright here for a minute, just outside with the leaves and everything. And these are just Venetian blinds. And it's one of those things where it always seems like it's time to change them and get something better. But it's so easy to just leave them. Not worry about it. Again, nothing cool or fancy, just kind of broken old blind pulls. Then this is a picture. Oh, I don't even know how long we've had this picture. At least 15 years. I might have even had glass in it at one point. I don't know. But a frame in this frame. And it matches the furniture. Not on purpose. I think it's just kind of obvious this dark wood is the household preference. It's nothing special, has no special meaning. Guessing I got it for free or like $1 or something. But everywhere we've moved, in every house, it seems to find a place. Then just another window with more blinds. Pretend this is an icicle or a jewel or something. Because it's good it's not an icicle, I'd be melting it. And this is a TV. Oh, the cord showing. Oh, there's a little bit of me. It's not really, there's nothing to say. We don't use it. It's just up there. It just has been forever. I can't remember the last time it was even turned on. But I did want to show you this cool setup that it has. And I'm sorry for all the plugs. I know it's messy down here, but I'd never seen something like this fill this house. So this is like an internal extension cord. And I didn't even know how to use this. An electrician had to come show us. So there's plugs up there behind where the TV is. And this is plugged into an outlet over there. And it goes to an extension cord in the wall that powers that plug up there. Isn't that crazy? So that you can have it where it doesn't show or you don't need anything hanging down. Never heard of such a thing. So interesting. But usually I have something over here like a bag or like a backpack or something to sort of cover this up because it's not very attractive. But I wanted to show it because I thought that was neat. I don't know if other people are familiar with that, but I certainly was not. And this is just a chest of drawers. Oh no, I don't know if anyone else has this problem. I am not good at remembering to push drawers all the way in. I just kind of partially push them in, it seems. So again, same design as the bed. Same kind of detailing. There's a little divot. I like it. It makes it look rustic. It's not really. There's the bathroom in there. It's kind of messy. Try to show that. That's where I stored like the backpack room in here and an air filter, like a portable air filter. That would add nothing to this video. So there's the look of it. It actually has 4 drawers if I can get them all in. But the top, I think, is the most interesting. Let's look at some of this stuff. So this is another little jewelry box from New Zealand. It's made with wood from New Zealand. It was a present someone brought me back. If you haven't noticed a theme to most of what I possess, it's that someone gave to me for a present. But I love this, and I'm sorry, I always forget what this is called. Where it's not glued or nailed, it's just perfectly fit together. Shoot, I forget. But it's like the best kind of carpentry. So it's a cute little box. And then, oh, you can see we've got the little ridge right here. This is the crucifix that I usually wear every day. But I don't have it on right now because I have a high neck t-shirt. I'm just at home mostly for today, I think. And this is a little TARDIS toy. If you're not familiar with Doctor Who, you might not know this is bigger on the inside. That probably wasn't relaxing. That's kind of the sound it makes. If I squeezed it, it would actually make the sound that the TARDIS makes. And that would light up, but that would not be relaxing at all. So I'm not going to do that. It's just a little toy. I don't really know why it's up here, actually. But it's there. And then this is another St. Rita icon. This one's metal. Smells a little bit of a bummer, huh? And you can see here the stigmata that I talked about before, the marks of the crown of thorns in her head. Oh dear, there's like a hair. Golly, that's not attractive. I wish that, I know I've said this before, but sometimes wish there were more art depicting saints as they probably really looked. You know, like tired or sore or like they were suffering what they were suffering. They always look so like, I don't know, happy or peaceful or sometimes almost silly. I always think of the birth of Christ and how Mary looked exhausted, and I'm sure Joseph looked panicked, right? Faith in God and love in Him does not take you away from what's happening on earth. Look at the, I don't know if that came with it or somehow we did that at some point. Very likely the latter. Then I'll do this last because I really like this. But this is a little bluebird that I got when I moved states once. And a friend of mine gave this to me to be a bluebird of happiness. I remember her even after I left. It's pretty and cute, so I leave it out to remind me. And then these are nothing special at all. These are those little keys you get when you get a new suitcase. And I just found them up here. But I thought they might be kind of relaxing to play with, so I left them to try. Not as much as I thought, really. I don't know why you need 3. How many are you going to lose? I think if you've already lost 2, you should probably know you need to stop locking your suitcase, which I don't think you can really do anymore. Not if you're flying. Put those away. Buy little keys. Anyway, they're cute. I like things that are miniature. And this is a spiritual bouquet. So this was a present, and it's all prayers that were said for me. So you can see, like, this one was an Our Father, and this one was another Our Father. Oh, this pretty blue one was a Hail Mary. see what's this one. Act of contrition. Oh dear. I wonder if that was for my sins. Oh, a mass was said for me. That's nice. And then this one says Guardian Angel Prayer. There's another Guardian Angel Prayer down here. Hello again. Sorry about that blip. Someone came knocking out the door. There was a bunch of knocking sounds. So just wanted to show you this last one. It's a daisy that says Guardian Angel Prayer on it. But I think I need it elsewhere now. You can see the grass. So I'm gonna let you go. Thanks for coming and looking at my room with me. This was such a nice gift. I've seen spiritual bouquets and given them before, but never where it's done actually in the pot, the grass, and the pipe cleaners. I was really touched. Anyway, thank you again. It was nice spending this time with you. And we'll have to do other things. I hope you are too, or getting ready for a nice sleep, some rest. I look forward to talking to you again soon.